Good morning, everyone. This is Mike Yurigan. We're at Habitat this morning. We've got some fog rolling in, and Golf Brevard, we're off to a pretty good start this year, and we want to thank all of you for your support. We obviously went through that tough weather, and now we're kind of recovering from that. You can see things have greened up a little bit. The staffs on both golf courses have done a great job. You know, with those record temperatures, we talked about a little bit before. But, hopefully this weekend, looks like we've got a little bit of rain coming in, which we could use a little bit, and some cooler temperatures, and it looks like it's going to warm back up again. And obviously the TPC is going this weekend. So just thought I'd give you a couple updates and give you some thoughts on some swing techniques and some golf clubs. And we've got our demo days coming up. We've got Callaway and Cleveland and all the Cleveland Shrixon, and Mizuno. So we've got a lot going on this winter. So it's been exciting. We've seen a lot of new faces out on the golf courses. Been great. Spring break's happening right now, and you see a lot of people, a lot of cars on the road. So just be safe out there, and we'll hope to see you come over to the golf course soon. Spessard's still on track for our renovation over there with the irrigation system in September. All the plans, again, are pretty much finalized. We don't really have anything else that we need to do. We looked at doing some construction here at Habitat and over at the beach course on the roofs and a few other things over there. So it won't inconvenience golf or anything, but just trying to upgrade and continue to grow like we've talked about in the past. Got a lot going on when it comes to our leagues and league play. Right now, we really appreciate making sure that we do keep up with our tee times. With the time change, it's pushed us back till about 7:30 start, and as the days get longer, obviously that'll get lighter in the morning. So just kind of be aware of your tee times. Make sure you can get here a little bit early and be ready to go. That by noon we've been running out of golf carts. We've got 85 here at Habitat and 65 at the beach. So that just is a testament to you all coming out and supporting Golf Brevard and both facilities. So we're just really excited about this summertime coming up. Seems like the year's going fast right now, and of course Augusta's coming up. So we're going to be able to go up. A couple of friends, we're going to be able to go up for a few days and see how things are going up at Augusta and all the different things that are going on in golf. Ladies golf is just doing great. So it's a really good time, and, just to be out on the golf course and get away from all the world's issues and everything, and hopefully some of those things will settle down a little bit. And we'll continue to be here and enjoy the golf that you come out and enjoy every day. The course conditions, just want to let you know a little bit about that. During the cold snap, obviously the greens were extremely fast, and everybody's, can we keep them fast like that all the time? And no, we can't, but the guys at both facilities, both courses, have been doing a great job. We've got some new groomers on the mowers. When you have the 80, 90 degree weather that we've had the last several days, the greens are just continuing to grow overnight, 24/7. So this little cold snap will drop them down a little bit. But we did have, after the groomers here at Habitat, and I believe it was Monday afternoon, we got them up to 12 again. So that's a little borderline, and when you have a lot of slope in the greens, we don't want to get them so fast that you're rolling them off the greens like you might see up at TPC this weekend. So, we're just cultural practices, just trying to keep the golf course healthy and make it playable for everybody. Couple of tips on some golf equipment and moving into another subject. I'm not showing my age, I hope, too much, but I've gone to all hybrids on my set. And what I mean by that is, from my 3 irons down to my 8 iron, they're all hybrids. And then I'll have an 8 iron, a 9 pitching, and a few wedges in my bag. And the reason I'm trying to experiment with that is that the new technology that is coming out, you see it advertised on TV all the time. The iron / hybrid, it looks, face-wise, it looks like an iron, but it's got the durability and the help of getting the ball up in the air. So if you have struggle with getting the ball up in the air a little bit, the hybrid might be an opportunity for you. So when we do the demo days, we'll have those here, and you can try them with the different shafts. So what I did is I thought to myself, okay, around the greens, chipping, pitching the ball, a couple of the guys on the staff have a chipper that they hit from 50 to 100 yards, and I won't mention any names, but I started to think about, well, how good can you be around the greens when you're in a tough lie or in a situation like you're in here? I can hit my 8 hybrid, my 7 hybrid, and you see the men and the women on the tours might take a 7 wood or a hybrid, you know, coming out of the fluffy rough. And when you get into the Bermuda, when it gets high in Florida, it gets, I guess best way to say it gets a little spongy. So when you take a hybrid, instead of you trying to hack out a wedge and chop down on it, you can take the wedge or hybrid and you can sweep it. The ball will go right up in the air and it'll run up to the green. Now, obviously, when you're trying to go up and over a bunker, that's not going to work. But I see a lot of golfers, and I know Steve and Jeff, and when they're doing the clinics with the ladies, we're always experimenting to try to find something that's a little easier for you to hit. So with the radius on the bottom of the hybrid, you're not going to dig the club into the ground like you would possibly a wedge. It's going to, you know, you might hit it thin. If you get underneath it a little bit, the ball will go a little higher. So just try experiment with some of those. When you do come out, we'll let you try some. We'll let you take a look at my clubs. But it's quite interesting. So I've talked to Callaway, and they went along with me on trying to experiment with that. And then when I play in some tournaments coming up in the next, you know, several months, you know, I'm going to put them into action and see what happens. But when I did do the fitting and do when I did hit them, it was amazing how easy they were to hit. So I'm looking forward to it. That's actually the first time I've ever hit this club. So I'm looking forward to experimenting with it. And if you have any questions, or, you know, you're confused on equipment or what might be the best for you, just come out and see us, and we'll see if we can help you out. But again, thank all of you for your support. The staffs at both facilities are doing fantastic. I really appreciate their efforts, and we'll hope to see you soon. Thank you.